you know you beautiful. Oh. I am naturally.
That's why we're friends, though.
Right, but this is also like an inclusive thing, so I feel like everything is supposed to be PC.
But whatever you say is also somebody else who's naturally offensive or extremely
might
is gonna
bond with me,
like,
or everyone will be
God.
like, "Fuck that bitch! Why did you record her? She doesn't know shit."
Oh fuck! Did you spit on my purse? All right, cool. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, ready. So, what's your name?
Jasmine.
And how old are you?
Oh fuck. I don't know.
Why don't you know?
I'm technically 26.
Technically, how old do you feel?
Oh my God, I'm ancient. I'm ancient, as old as the earth.
Tell us about that.
Oh, just all right. Yeah, so I'm from the earth. So my soul has been here since the beginning of time, and it keeps getting reincarnated into different bodies. And this body right here is 26, unfortunately. And I just, for the longest time I thought I was 25. I think I realized a couple months ago that I was 26. So my mom told me.
True.
So yeah, no. Our fears are way higher.
So, who are you on a soul level?
Okay, I am an artist. I'm an artist on a soul level, and that's what is that too?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Jasmine has a gorgeous baby girl, guys. So
my daughter, she is being babysat right now, so I can do this, but she's up there making noise. Okay,
so y'all just gonna have to deal with it. Okay,
yeah. No, woman, I'm an artist all the way. I'm an artist, and it's my job to express, and it's my job to be myself and to study other people and to try to make sense of it all while I'm here. So I create, and that means I'm one of the closest things to God, a God. I'm close to a God.
So I know you personally, and I know that you're an artist in many ways, but I guess if you had to say top 3 things that you create, even though I feel like you're creating every second of every day, but what are, some of the ways someone said, what is your art? How would you answer that?
Yeah, definitely. I pour it out of myself in 3 different ways. I have 3 different methods. So I'm an actress first, and then I am a writer, and then I'm a painter. So with acting, it's my job to literally. Do you want me to
turn this TV off?
Oh yeah.
Okay, hold on.
So what was it? Oh yeah. So which are the ways that I'm an artist, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So it was those 3 that I said. But yeah, I'm an actress. I'm an actress first. I'm naturally an introvert. I'm naturally awkward. I don't like people. But everything that I consume all the time, every day, walking around in life, all the things that enter through me, just every sensory experience that I have, it stays in there. And then it's my job when I get on stage or I get in front of a camera, when I'm acting, to pour it all out through the characters in the story and give them that outlet while giving myself that outlet. So that's my art, and that's why I have to study people. Even though I hate them, they're fascinating. And then I write, and then, well, you should be a writer if you're an actor, because you're telling stories. And then I paint faces.
So portraits.
Yes.
Sweet.
Portraits.
So you said you hate people. Is there anything that's happened in your life that, I guess, has anything happened in your life that made you hate people?
Yeah, everything.
Like
from the time that I was born, literally being born. I was chilling, doing my thing. I took a shit in my mom's stomach because I was a fucking adult at that point. And then it made my heart stop. And then here come the doctors coming in here like, oh yeah, we about to take you out. So imagine you're in a stomach Well, you can't imagine because it happened to you. It happened to all of us, but you don't remember. I remember. And I was in a stomach, chilling, doing my thing. I was in a uterus, fuck. And I was doing my thing, and all of a sudden, these fucking nasty-ass gloved hands come in, swoop, out. Oh, no, she shit on herself. She shit on herself. Oh, my God, she's fucking dirty. Excuse me? So from the very beginning, I hated people. I hated people when I was a kid because people didn't get me. My mom got me, but everyone wanted to punish me or make me listen or make me do things, and I just wanted to express. I was always a free spirit, and this isn't a free society. And that's what made me ultimately hate people the most, because I have to reduce myself to morals and stereotypes and standards, and that I'm also a woman. So being a woman, you have to automatically be all of these things just because you're a woman. And if you're not, you don't fit in. You know what I'm saying? I'm in fucking America, and it's capitalist this. I hate capitalism. I hate corporate anything. And so that's why I hate people, because our society sucks.
So I know this next question is going to send you on a rant because there are so many different things.
Well, just reel me in.
There are so many different things within this question, but there are 3 categories, and within those categories, everything is really separate. There are so many things in between.
Right.
So the first one is love, sex, and relationships.
Yeah.
The next one is society, culture, and politics.
Sure.
And the next one is spirituality and religion.
Mm-hmm.
Which one of those groups of things means the most to you, and which one of those groups of things means the least to you or triggers you?
Oh yeah, so they're all so separate. They're all like really, really separate. So the first one was what? Love, sex, and relationships?
Yes.
So yeah. That I think love, sex, relationships. What was it? Society, culture.
Society, culture, politics.
Okay, wait. So love, sex, relationships, society, culture. Those 5 things mean the most to me.
Okay.
Because in all of those things, that's what I'm most passionate about. Whether it's positive or negative, I'm most passionate about those 5 topics. Politics, fuck that shit. I'm not into it. I don't care about it. Who cares? Who cares? And you know what? I hear people are going to be like, oh my God, it's so important. It's so important to be into politics. It's so important to get out there. Get out there and vote. Get out there. No, fuck you. Fuck you. I'm not doing none of that shit, even though I do vote. But I don't give a fuck when I vote. Because you know why? All of it is a scam. It's a scheme. It's built on capitalism. It's built on ripping our souls from our very bodies and making money for some pathetic ass, stumpy, pink-dicked white man. And I'm not doing that shit. I don't fuck with the government. I don't fuck with anything corporate, whatever. I don't care. Okay? So fuck politics. It's not for me. Religion is cool. I mean, no, actually, it's not. I don't fuck with religion either. I mean, religion is made by the white people. It's not. You know what? It's man-made. It's man-made organizations, and you are following something that is man-made and cool. I'm not going after anybody that's like Christian or anything. Everyone should be what they want to be. If it makes you feel good, it gets you through the day, then worship it, right? But like, I just feel like you know, if you are ultimately following something that was created by someone who is A, flawed, and B, because you're human, and B, you know, meant to instill a sort of fear to get you to follow things that you know are societally based, right? Because the biggest thing in Christianity is women are subservient to men. You have to follow all of these rules in order to get this goal. So people aren't even being genuinely good. They're just doing shit so they don't A, feel guilt, or B, go to hell. So that doesn't make you a good person. That makes you a scared person. You know what I'm saying? And this was a way to, I feel like, back in slavery and all of that stuff, I feel like religion was a real way to make sure that people stayed in line and did what they were supposed to do. And we're too afraid not to because you have to be obedient and you have to listen and you know. But anyway, I don't fuck with religion. Spirituality, I think, is super important. You know, you got to be connected to something really to make it through. You do. You know, I'm not following any organization. I'm not going to any church and looking at a bunch of people to my left and right who are going out and fucking and getting fucked up or doing a bunch of crazy shit as soon as they leave. Like, no. No. But spirituality, you know, that's important. Like, you know, I dig the earth. I'm a part of the earth, you know. I did go on a rant there. I'm sorry. You predicted it. I'm sorry.
It's totally fine. I want to hear about love from you because I think you have an interesting take on love and sex and relationships, different than anybody else I know personally.
That's a lot of pressure because I don't know.
Well, your views I know have changed a lot. So.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I feel like love for me. Yeah, I was always coming from a place of being really, really, really closed off. I wasn't open to any of it, and I didn't really fuck with any of it. You know, I wasn't ready to be in any of that stuff. But falling in love and being in a relationship now, you know, I know that I think the most important thing is for it to be unconditional, like literally unconditional. You know, because so many people will love you if you do this or love you if you make me feel like this. We all have such crazy insecurities. And if anybody stroked those just a little bit, you know, we fall for them. And you're not even falling for that person. You're just falling for the way that person makes you feel, you know. And I feel like you really have to dig deep inside of yourself. You have to dig so uncomfortably deep inside of yourself to really love somebody because it has to be for that person. Good, bad, ugly. Because people come with a lot of shit. We all got a lot of shit to us. And I feel like if you're going to love somebody through all of their shit and they dedicate themselves to you and you dedicate yourself to them, like it just has to be unconditional, you know? And people could really love if they just communicate it and they open themselves up. But people are so scared to be vulnerable. And it fucks everything up. You know?
Okay, so I'm going to get you to draw something. I know you said you can't draw and talk, but I'm still going to get you to do it. So...
Wow, okay. What am I going to draw?
First of all, what color do you feel like...
oh, yeah, purple for sure.
Represents your mood right now?
Purple will always represent my mood.
Is that your life, too?
Yeah. Purple is
so I'm guessing
constant.
You're going to use all of the... She has these...
Oh, here we go. Crazy art.
So you said purple represents your mood and your life?
Yeah.
Okay, why?
All these different shades of purple, because purple got everything to it. You know, you got mystery, it's deep, it's depth, you know. You got the soft hints of purple, you got the darker hints of purple. You got, well, I guess that's any color. You got dark and light of it, I suppose. But purple is just so much. It's like velvet. If you could like, if you could like drink velvet, you know, it would be purple.
Yeah, I do love purple.
It's purple. All right.
What excites you more than anything?
Okay. My baby. My baby. She excites me more than anything. There's never been anything as pure as having that girl. And she makes me so damn happy. It's uncomfortable. Okay.
All right, so what makes you most upset?
Do you mean like deep or do you mean like...
So deep for the upset because I also want to know your pet peeves, which aren't that deep. That's
right,
just
okay.
Stuff that annoys
so
you.
Deep for the upset. I really hate when people paint me into a corner. You know, I feel like my whole life, if you ask one person who Jasmine is, you ask another person who Jasmine is, and you ask another person who Jasmine is, they all gonna have a different version of who Jasmine is because nobody fucking knows me. And that's on purpose. But I hate when people think that they really, really got it figured out. And you don't.
Do you think that anyone really knows you?
Yeah. Yeah, my mom and Matt. He knows me.
Yeah.
But, you know, which took a lot because I'm a lot. But, yeah, that really makes me upset. It makes me upset when people, you know, the biggest thing lately that really makes me upset, I'm not even drawing. Fuck.
It's okay. There's enough questions.
Do I have enough time to keep drawing?
Yeah,
this one?
like
okay.
I have a good amount.
Lately, you know, what really makes me upset is when people have trending emotions. You know, when you're supposed to feel a certain way, so you go out there and and try to fit in by feeling that way, but you don't have the facts or the history or anything to back what you feel in that moment up. You just know you're supposed to feel it in that moment, right? Like there's so much shit right now that trends with Me Too or Black Lives Matter or, you know, all of these really hefty things that people haven't advocated for. And not to say it doesn't take one small thing or one big thing to inspire you, but you can tell. You can tell when people hopping on social media and saying shit because they want a reaction or saying shit because they want to be included because, no, I'm sad too. Well, I'm happy about this. Yeah, I'm angry, girl. She angry over there. I mean, how many? Oh, that's not enough angry people. Delete. You know, it's just, be yourself. Be authentically yourself. Even if it's not the right answer. Even if somebody fucking died or something really sad happened or a country got blown the fuck up. If you don't give a fuck, don't give a fuck then. You know? Don't fake like you give a fuck. I hate that shit. Okay. I'm gonna draw.
Explain to me what social media is to you. Like, what do you think about social media?
Social media to me is for me it's an escape. Like it's mindless. It's like watching my ratchet TV, you know, Love and Hip Hop, or my, oh, should I not do that? If this blows up, I can't say Love and Hip Hop because then they're gonna get mad at you because you'll be too big. Yeah, it's an escape. It's really an escape. You know, I feel like I just go on there and zone out and laugh and look at a bunch of shit. You know, other than that, I feel like people take to it and it's a way for them to vent and, you know, or a way for them to fit in or be the people that they felt like they haven't been their whole life, you know, and that's too deep for me. It's just an escape.
Okay. If you were a facial expression, what would it be?
I feel like it would be this. Because this is generally how I feel. Like, it'll be this. It'll be a hint of annoyance and very straight. Just a dash of I don't want to be here. But it's not true because I do want to be here. But I feel like that's just how my face sits.
Okay. So I'm going to ask you some lighthearted questions.
Yes.
Do you have any weird habits?
Absolutely. Oh my God. Yes, I do. I have so many weird habits, Alana. Yeah, I do. So first and foremost, I'm addicted to earwax removal aid. It's these little drops that you put in your ear. And when you put it in, it bubbles up. And I like to watch a movie to it while it bubbles up. And then I really like test myself after a few hours to make sure I don't scratch my ear. Like I'm like, oh God, I want to itch it so bad. I want to itch it. Oh no, I'm not going to do it. And then when I finally itch my ear, it's like, it feels good. That's one of them. Also, I like to eat and watch TV. I don't know if that's like
that's
weird.
Not weird.
Though. That's
like
not weird.
I feel like everyone eats and watches TV.
Oh, okay.
That's like a normal human
that
thing,
is
right?
No, but I won't eat until I'm watching TV.
Oh, you won't? I forgot.
Oh yeah, no, I won't. Like if I'm at work and I order food,
you
like
have to wait.
Yeah, I'll sneak. No, I'll just sneak and watch Netflix somewhere to eat my food real fast, and then I'll go out. But yeah, I'll do that. I really. Oh, okay. Another weird habit. Well, I like to make up different characters sometimes, you know, and then I'll talk to them. I like to go up to people and I like to say things to them. Like I went to Wendy's and I was just talking to the girl like, oh, hello, girl. You know you're beautiful. Oh, you know, and she was just like. And I was like, you won't forget this, you won't forget this, you won't forget this because this never happens at Wendy's. You know, so that's what I like to do that all the time, everywhere I go. And people, when they come with me, they so mad at me. They always be like, oh my God, stop. But I'm like, how would you feel if you was at work one day and someone just popped in there and they just did a bunch of like
crazy...
You know, you would like that because it was different. So that's my little gift.
Okay.
To people.
Share an embarrassing moment.
Oh shit, an embarrassing moment. Oh, I have those all the time. Oh God. Oh, okay. So, well, I get embarrassed often because a lot of times I think people are talking to me. You know what? That's okay. So it starts off normal. Like sometimes, you know, you think people are talking to you and they're not, and you look like an ass because you just was over there like, hey, you know. But a lot of times, like when I'm at work, every day I get embarrassed because I don't listen to people when they're talking to me because it's so monotonous. All of it is monotonous, and I'm over it. So like people will come to me and they'll be like, hi, excuse me, you know, where's the bathroom? And I'll be like, yes. And then they'll look at me like I'm crazy, and then I realize, oh my God, I didn't even listen to you, right? Or I talk to myself a lot, and people would hear me all the time. Oh my God, there was this one embarrassing time. I think I told you about this. So I farted on the train once, right? I was the only person on the train. It was just me on one cart, right? When I tell you I was farting. I was back there, poop, 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 beatboxing with my butt. And like, and like, I pulled up to this stop, and it was this man. He was this man about to get on to the stop. So I was like in the back, like, so he gets on, the doors open, like, beep, 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 doors open. And he gets on to the fucking train. He was like, oh, hell no. This won't ride the train, dog. What is that? Some motherfucker. Somebody took a shit on the train. And he like mad as shit, got off the train, missed the train. And I was just sitting in the back like, because it was only me. So he knew, and I didn't poop.
Obviously.
I was just farting. Oh my God. But yeah, that was another one. That was crazy. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I got a lot of embarrassing stories. What happened? Oh, I gotta move this. I mean, I don't care if people see my house. Hi.
We did makeup tutorial.
Oh my goodness! Look at you! Oh, you look beautiful.
Okay, cool.
Calypso, don't go. Oh, thank you for showing me that.
Okay, so see you later.
Oh, bye. Look, Calypso always be bringing me a bunch of fuck shit that I just do not care about. But I be like, baby, a leaf. Oh my God, it's a nasty ass leaf. She was trying to pick up a worm the other day. Okay.
What do you feel will restore connection in the world?
Oh my God, hell yeah. You hitting it on the head with these questions, Alana. I feel like honesty, people being genuine, okay? I feel like if you take away capitalism, you take away money, you start doing what our ancestors used to do, and you trade with things that people actually need, you know, or you go back to our roots and how we used to survive, because we did it at one point without money, actual money, you know. If you want to get technical, I guess anything that's tradable can be considered monetary, but no, we're not getting that deep. But I feel like honesty is, so many people try to front, and so many people try to flex, and so many people try to cover up so much that we just have these watered down versions of ourselves that we introduce to people, smeared and splattered in makeup. You don't know who the fuck you're even looking at, because people want you to see so bad all the things that they aren't. And that doesn't get you anywhere, because nothing is built, everything is built on falsehood, you know? And I feel like that's in every single genre, in every single category of our lives. If we just learned how to connect with each other, then people would give a fuck more. I would give a fuck more, you know? That's what I need. I need some honest ass people.
Do you ever send really important information through text?
Damn, like, you know, a social security number or something? No, I don't do that.
Some people break up with people through text.
Oh!
So,
okay, I was
not like
there.
your tax information,
okay,
but you know, something that maybe in the old days they would have said, let's go out for coffee and chat about this, or hey, can you meet me somewhere?
No, I don't. Unless, you know what?
Like, are you
not
better
important.
at face-to-face interaction?
I'm fine with face-to-face, but I'm also fine with not face-to-face, because if I deem it really important, then yes, it can be face-to-face. But the problem is so many people think that they mean more than they do, or they think they have a place, and it's like, you don't. And I can do that via text. Like, I've gotten into plenty of fights via text, because it's like, what the fuck? Why am I gonna bother meeting up with you? Like, for what?
What are some of your favorite songs ever? Or artists.
You can't run from me, Kim. It's just us. Nobody else. You're only making this harder on yourself. Ha ha, gotcha. Go ahead and yell. Here, I'll scream with you. Ah, somebody help! Don't you get it, bitch? No one can hear you. Now shut the fuck up and get what's coming to you. That's one of my favorite songs.
Oh, Eminem.
Yeah, Eminem.
Oh, that was great.
Eminem.
I was going to ask you to sing it. You just did it.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God. That's so cool.
That's
yeah.
so funny. That was amazing, too. You did a really good job.
Thank you. I could have kept going, but it would have been weird.
Yeah, it would have been a lot. That is a very angry song.
That's one of my favorite songs. Eminem is one of my favorite artists.
He is pretty talented.
Eminem, Lady Gaga, The Killers, Zach Wilde.
Who's that? Sing a song by him. What's the Zach Wilde song? Why don't I know who that is?
In this river all shall fade to black.
Boom, boom. Was that right?
In this river ain't no coming back. No, the ratchet side of me is always gonna love Gucci 1017 Brick Squad. Oh my God. Gucci. My nigga Gucci.
I mean, doesn't he look great now?
He looks great, but he lost all his... He swagged up physically and lost all his fucking rap swag because now
he's not the same Gucci.
No, he's not the same Gucci. He is not the fucking same Gucci who was out there talking about throwing bitches out his car and fucking killing niggas and spitting in people's butts. He's not.
When did he say he was going to spit in somebody's butt?
In a song. He said he liked nasty girls and he's spitting their butts. He don't do that no more.
You heard it here in second. Because Gucci said it first.
Yeah. Real shit. Yeah, Travis Scott, ASAP Rocky. R.I.P. to my nigga Nipsey Hussle. Okay.
All right. So what's the craziest thing you've ever seen in your life?
Oh, shit. You remember the dance move, the Crybaby? Mm-hmm. Where you would lay on the ground and do that little thing? Mm-hmm. I saw a homeless man doing that on some train tracks. that shit was crazy as fuck. And the train was like 2 minutes away and I was just like...
What are you self-conscious about?
Emotionally or physically.
Just in general, when you think about, this is something that makes me feel...
Physically, I'm a little self-conscious about my chin, and I'm a little self-conscious about my boobs because one's grossly bigger than the other. And emotionally, I'm self-conscious about... I'm self-conscious about my ability to, like, maintain relationships because I can be really harsh sometimes, and I can rub people the wrong way, and I'm a little self-conscious about Xing people out that I don't mean to X out, you know, because I can be a lot. So I'm self-conscious about my personality because it's people don't take it well, and I don't really understand why, but I know that is the fact. So yeah.
Who do you look up to?
Oh, my mom. That's easy. My mom. Fuck everybody else. My mom. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so it started off... I didn't finish. So I was trying to draw my name and then a bunch of cool stuff around it. But then Calypso came and then she added... You said, look at that. Look at that. She has lipstick all over herself and marker. Wow. Yeah, so that's what happened. I told you I can't draw and talk. This is piss poor compared to everybody else's. Piss poor, Alana. This is Jasmine, and I am... in... Oh, yeah, baby. We did it, Calypso.